you are first. You are third. Good evening. Good luck with those vibes, but I don't think werewolves have whiskers. Oh, I have not. I think the 15th is registration. I could just do it right now. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, good. You'll make time. Well, I mean, the game can always be there for you. Does it run good? Damn, you ever sleep? Yeah. I just slept for like, I don't know, like 7 hours. MPAT, thanks for the 3 months. Yeah, it kind of did feel like a large tutorial, yeah. Okay, hard mode's already been pretty tough. I died numerous times just to one little spot. Lernish, thanks for 36 months. Appreciate that. Dildozer, thanks for the 22 months. Appreciate that. Great Raw, thanks for the 5 months. How's it going? Oh, we can skip all this. I like the music here. Nope, I don't copy. Nope.
To reach the next tower, you'll need to open the big door in this room. But without power, you won't be able to unlock it. Good news is, the generator is right down here. To get there, you'll need access to the lower levels. There's an elevator that will take you down.
No, I've already beaten the game.
Would you like to hear that again?
No.
Oh, and don't forget to stop by the save station. Oh boy, this storm's picking up. Might be on your own from here.
Panda, thanks for the 29 months. How does it stack up? So, it's good. Yo, good luck with the rehearsal. I I just think that it's overshadowed by the fact that they decided to make some weird decisions. You know. Ammo refill? I do like the ammo system in this compared to the other. It's totally fine. Yeah. Is it actually, though? Dynamite, thanks for 15 months. Yes, I don't know if I actually found all of the upgrades with them, though. So I decided to wait until I do 100%, or until I do hard mode to do 100%. We'll have another. Okay, none of that's going to matter. I'll be finishing it again. I don't know how long 100% is going to take. All right, sounds good. I mean, hopefully the devs put out or they update the game to where you can turn all that off. Miles is a hero. Yeah, I mean, I think that's my biggest complaint. But yeah, then I think people are gonna get mad if they don't hear Miles long. Okay, so scans. We're going to be doing all the scans. We're at 23%. Yeah, I turned off tutorials, yeah. True berries, yeah. Oh, that's what this is. I don't know. Yo, thanks for 250.
Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.
I'll make it. I'll make it. I'll make it. Hey, hey, hey. I'll make it. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey. I'll make it. I'll make it. I'll make it.
Okay.
Make
Rude.
it. hey, I'm making it. Oh.
No, I'm not on the front page anymore. I had to cut it short because so once I got off the front page, guys, I was supposed to be on for another like 3 or 4 hours. I went and worked on my furnace for 4.5 hours. I was like passing out in front of my furnace trying to get it working. It's working now, but like, that's just bad. I think it was like 4.5K. It really doesn't matter with the front page. It just depends on where you're at in the carousel. At the end of the day, that doesn't matter. It's kind of a meme, but... Oh no, he actually said 3 out of 10. Okay, so Barb's opinions on games. Did he say 3 out of 10? I wouldn't even disagree with him. Yes. Oof. He crashed out of it? Yeah. I mean, they should listen, though. I have, yeah. I gave it, what, a 6.8? And that's only because I really do like a couple aspects of the game, but like I can see someone giving it like a 3 or a 4. I think 3 is probably be salty. A 4 is like probably a little more appropriate, but 6.8 might be too high, honestly. Maybe like a 6.5. Yeah, it's not very Metroid spirited. Yeah. Yeah, but how do you feel about Prime 2 then? Because Prime 2 is so much more egregious with key hunting. So do you take Prime 2 from a 7 down to a 4? Because I think that's probably just as egregious and boring. What's the goal? I'm scanning everything. Yeah, and 100%. Prime 2 doesn't have a giant empty desert. Yeah, you just have to traverse boring zones that you've already been through. Most of them boring. And you have to, like, blindly look around for keys. I think it's Cope saying, like, you're totally cool with Prime 2 because it's like you're distancing yourself from, like, an issue that I think Prime 2 had. Yeah, but no games had monetization back then. No spoilers, please. Okay, we're going to be talking about the game, though, so you're going to get spoiled. Because we already beat the game, so. Silence. Zodarek? Evermore? Zodark? Yeah, it does suck though because yeah, no, this game's a big letdown for a lot of people. I mean, myself included, for quite a few aspects, you know. I did say 6.8, but I probably have to take that down to like a 6.4 after sleeping on it. Because honestly, all of that's coming from, all of it's coming from the fact that I really like what they did. What they did well, I think is great. But what they did bad, like, really is hard to overlook, I think. What did you give the bike? The bike itself isn't that bad. It's just the traversing with the bike. If the desert was half the size and the green crystals were gone and those upgrades were placed elsewhere, my rating would increase. Without a doubt. Yeah. No, I didn't get that one. Doesn't it just put me back up at the top? Get out of here. I mean, this is better than Other M. I mean, come on. Anyone that says that Other M is better when they've been critical of Other M in the past, they're just mad. They're just coping right now. That's like massive anger cope. We do, yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough to say, fellas. No, I don't mind. The way it feels is totally fine. It's the fact that you know what made Elden Ring so good is there was constantly stuff to explore and nooks and crannies, and I wanted to keep playing it, and I was excited to keep playing Elden Ring because of what I might find. Even though people's complaints were, a lot of them were repetitious. A lot of like the little dungeons and stuff. But at least they were there to find in interesting biomes, in interesting open world, you know, traversal and all that. Yeah, that was fun. Yo, Tiggleton with the, oh, sorry, I never see it. Tiggleton with 50 bucks. Hey, Oats, thanks for letting me be part of this community. It means a lot to me. Even though you aren't as skilled as Zenny or as handsome as Behemoth, I still think you're great. You didn't have to do that. Are you giving me the 50 because you scammed a couple people? And you took their money? Thanks, Tiggleton. I appreciate it. And thank you for helping out. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Harsh but fair, yeah. Yeah, so like what we loved about Elden Ring and why it was like so insane is because we could do so much. I woke up after playing Elden Ring, and I was like, I have to play more Elden Ring. I'm so excited to play this game. And with this, I'm like, there's nothing else to do. Like, I'm going to 100% it just for the sake of, like, completion. But what else is there to do? I'm not excited to, like, run around and explore. I'm actually dreading it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just such a missed opportunity. It's not that I'm dreading it. It's just I'm not inspired like I was with Elden Ring, right? And they were trying to go for like that feel, right? Yeah. Well, because they don't want players to. You gotta play. There's a story, and if you skip that. You know, if you do this dungeon before or this, it's not going to make sense. And that's more work on our developers. You know? Yeah, it feels like a fake open world. What's up, Marine? Got my toothpaste shirt on. That was this morning at 9 a.m. after I fixed my furnace. I was like drooling, tired, trying to brush my teeth.
Hey, Chad. Would you like to learn something interesting? Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia, the fear of long words, is also known as sesquipedalophobia. Ironic, isn't it? An example of what it describes. An extension of sesquipedalian, meaning long-worded, combined with hippopotamus and monstrous. Conversely, micrologophobia is the fear of short words. Thankfully, that isn't a short word.
Thank you, thank you. People still brush their teeth? Some people, I guess. Yuck. What a first message. I can smell it from here. It's just like any other hard mode. It's just hard. Thanks, Oats. Wait, no, wrong. It's not gonna work. It's good. Energy and ammo, yeah. I don't know how this game got that high of reviews. I think that was actually like, that's some cope. Someone gave it a 100 on that. That's delusional. No, Chad, no. No, it's... No. It had the potential. No, it no longer has. It had the potential to be a 100, and they fucked. Yo, Zodiark. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. The Simp Pack. Yep, I'm gonna do all scans. And thank you for the gifted sub as well to Forget me now. Very generous of you to do. Thank you. No races? Nope. I'm gonna do the weekly tomorrow. I'm fixing my schedule now to where I'm going to. I'm gonna be sleeping. Got a good time tonight, so I'm not streaming super long. Yo, Deuce, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Probably say, yeah. I already beat the game, yeah. It was a 12-hour playthrough. Nope, there's no bike music until you 100% the game. But after you 100% the game, why the hell are you going to continue to play it? There's nothing else to do. Like, the story is one-dimensional. It's just linear. So, like, we don't have... I mean, I could be wrong, though. Like, the only thing I'm interested now is getting 100% to, like, fully... flesh out the game here and see like if there's like fun puzzles or whatever. But other than that, it's over. You know, Jesus Christ, they're minerals. The only thing I'd be interested in is if the speedrun has fun, cool movement. It is sad. I was looking forward to like, you know, a fun open world kind of concept, but it is what it is, you know? It's the way things go. Hopefully Metroid Prime, or Metroid 6 is good. Yeah. I mean, Metroid Dread sold well, so they have a good basis now. Okay, these things fuck you up on hard mode. Like, you're gonna one-shot me, essentially. Oh my god. The lasers do, like, an entire thing of damage. They use a different encoder, yeah. Do you hate it? I don't hate it. I'm just a little bit disappointed at what could have been. It's like they were stuck in some sort of like development issue. I don't know why. Are you gonna die? I don't get how after all that time, like, I don't... It seems like they rushed the desert or something. They rushed it out. Maybe Nintendo was like, you have to do this. And it just seems like, just weird. I know, he gave it a 3 out of 10. Which I think is just, I think he's just salty. He probably beat the game and was salty. I think that's a salty score because... Well, no. I mean... some people, the bad negative aspects of a game stick with people. I try to ignore those expectations because like, I think that's a way to, like, muddy up your opinion. Is if, like, oh, wow, we've been waiting so long. Aren't, like, that's just a you problem, right? Like, they just had a development issue. It wasn't, they weren't, like, hyping it up for that long. They had to restart development. You know what I mean? It's not like they're, oh, in 5 years, it's going to be worth the wait. Let's go. Every year, don't worry, guys, 4 years, the clock is ticking. You know, they were just developing the game. Oh, I mean, I can see that. But here's the thing, though. I do trust Barb's opinion, other than the fact that I think that's a salty score.
I want to eat the green M&I. The green
degree.
M&M I want to eat. The green M and mine want to eat the green
Because
M&M.
he plays like a
Where
billion
is
games.
the green M&M?
And he's played like
I want to eat that candy.
all of the really
I'm
good
gonna put
games.
M&M
I
in
think
my
he has a
own
good
mouth.
understanding.
And the M in my own mouth.
I just think
I
3 out of
love
10 is like
shoving the green M&M
a
in my
Coke
mouth,
salt
and
score.
I am hungry.
If you would have given it a 4 out of 10, I would have probably taken that more seriously. However, like I said, the negative aspects of the game stick with people, and he may have like those negative aspects maybe just were like too much for him. Then that's understandable, and I think a 3 out of 10 is probably just fair for him. You know? I don't think it's being a dick. I think if Barb were to give it like a 4 or 4.8, I'd be like, I think that's actually an honest score. Okay, Caleb's score is like actually, Caleb's just a dumbass, I think. And he said he was salty when he gave that score. So. Yeah. I think 2 or a 3 out of 10 is just not a very honest score. I think that he was salty after he probably beat the game, which is understandable. I think anything less than probably a 4 on this is pure salt. And you're just angry because of like a singular aspect. However, it's valid still, I think. You called the game embarrassing. I do think some aspects of it are embarrassing, yes. Yes. The Crystal Hunt, I think, is embarrassing. I agree. I think it's embarrassing that they put out that product with that. Like, it is actually embarrassing for the devs that worked on it, I think. So that I do agree with. There are aspects of it that are terrible. Yes. It would have been embarrassing 20 years ago. Honestly, yeah. Yep. The fact that they hyped up this open world that you can ride around in, and then they made the game linear, and they made the open world fucking horrendous, and then you have to like do tedious crystal farming like you're playing a fucking mobile game, that is embarrassing. Yeah. Straight up. Oh, and $30 to unlock a radio, yep. I can't imagine some of the devs are happy, like if the devs put this out and they're like, yo, this is fire, those devs should work on it. They should be fired for working on Prime 5. Because apparently they're already like talking about development, you know. That shit's no. Just never let them touch anything. It feels like there was a different team that worked on the desert or something. You know what I mean? Doesn't it feel that way? It's like 2 different games almost. Like one team, all right, you're gonna tackle the desert, and it's like some like terrible like mobile game studio. Yeah, they got the interns to do it from like a mobile game or something, and then everything else feels decent. I wouldn't give this a perfect score, like all the combat and everything. Not even close, but I think it's fun. I think it's better than a lot of the other Prime games, significantly. Yeah. Yep. It's honestly, it feels like they didn't know what to do with the direction of the desert. And they had to, it's like if you procrastinated your college essay for so long and then you just like come up with some bullshit. Like some half-assed, half-baked. Yeah. Honest review, I have a lot of complaints about basically the same complaints that everyone has. Desert sucks. Crystal Collecting sucks. It's kind of weird that it's an aspect of the game. Story, I don't know. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much the same as what you've heard. Yeah. Yeah. God. Better in Prime 3? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, it's not better than Prime 1, that's for sure. Prime 1's a masterpiece, but honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Prime 2. Call me a hater. I actually think... I don't know. I think Prime 2 is kind of boring. The ing filter me. Oh no, you know what it was? Sorry, it was the what was it? The Boost Ball Guardian was so sick, and then the Spider Ball Guardian. Oh god, that was so cool. And the Grapple Guardian. Oh wow, what a treat that one was. You know, just the creativity was really flowing with that. And then 9 keys after the fact that you have to like run around for like a wild goose chase. Yeah, this is super cool for it. All better than the Sandworm. I mean, you're just slobbing on Prime 2's knob at that point. Like, I don't even think that's better than the Crystal Emerald. You know, the Chaos Emerald hunting you have to do in this one. Yeah, pick your hell. 7 billion annoying crystals or traversing. No. That's cope, because you know what you're doing? You are distancing yourself from bad design in both products. That's what people do with Prime 2. I think the key hunting is fucking egregious in Prime 2. And people distance themselves because, oh, it's a retro game. We pogging out? No, we're maulding out, dude. We're maulding. How's it going, Emmett? I was watching a little bit earlier. I didn't see you, though. I saw you playing, like, the Kirby flute. But... the key hunting sucks in all of them. I just think in 2, it's terrible. So I think if you're like, oh, 2 is so much fun, I think you are, like, hoping so hard. You are huffing, like, gaseous methane farts, and it's fucking with your mind. God damn it. Verdict. You don't want to know the verdict. It's getting some harsh. Oh man, I've already bitched so much about it. And my score, I feel like I've dropped it. Every day I sleep on it, I drop it. So right now, what am I at? A 6? 6 out of 10? But it might be worse tomorrow, I don't know. I think the scores that gave it like 80 or like 100, those are massively paid. Days without oats accusing someone of huffing methane farts, 0. I'm just saying, if you have that cake, that Prime 2 key hunting is, oh, that is just a masterpiece. I think you are on drugs. And if you say, oh, so you're only saying that it's no worse than this because of recency, I think you're a lunatic. They both suck. They're both terrible. The key hunting kind of sucked ass. You want to know why it's almost sucked ass? I'm going to say this. You want to know why it almost sucked ass worse in Prime 2, the key hunting, versus me running around in the desert for Chaos Emeralds? Is because at least this doesn't take as long, and I get to play the entire time, as opposed to hitting 500 loading zones. And then after, you're like, oh shit, wrong area. I have to run all the way back over here. And then you hit 500 more loading zones. Flyrant, if you go back, and if you see me in the desert for 4 hours, I will give you editor to this channel. If you can go back and clip out of me in the desert, and I'm talking the end, when you have to, when you are forced then, because not in between traversal. We're talking like the key hunting versus the end game. The key hunting end game. Yes, this is what we're talking about, the end game. Don't change this on me. We're talking about the end game. Not the time in between traversal from like one area to another. You don't even know that you have to farm throughout the entire game, though. You just do it. You just run into them, going from point A to point B. You know how many keys you run into for the Sky Temple in Metroid Prime 2? None, because you can't until the end of the game. The mech parts took me literally an hour and a half. And then Miles goes, hey, Samus, dumb idiot. Do you want to check this out? It's no different than it's almost worse in Prime 2. The fact that Flyrant is making me even think about this, it's making me realize that Prime 2 is so much worse than I think. I like Prime 2 as a game, but if you, it's almost, it's just that. Honestly, Flyrant is right. Okay, Flyrant found one guy. Congratulations. That is your king, Flyrant. The one guy that said, honestly, Flyrant's right. I honestly just can't believe that. I feel like I'm going to vomit. Whenever I have to do key hunting in Prime 2, I've beaten Prime 2 numerous times. Whenever I have to do key hunting in it, I feel sick. I feel like I'm going to puke because it is so boring and tedious. And it's not the fact that it takes time. You have to like try to sit there and remember where a key could be until the game eventually gives you a hint, maybe. In this, at least I know that the boring shit I have to do to progress is drive around the desert and blow up some shit with power bombs and hit some crystals. They both suck. And I'm not even going to defend Prime 1. I think Prime 1 is also guilty. But I think Prime 1 is a little bit better, probably. Because you can collect the artifacts immediately in Prime 1. In Prime 2, it like blocks you from that. You gotta do a scan or else it's over. Oh, never mind. Yeah, at least in Prime 1 you can collect things in advance. straight up. This song is a banger, though. I will say. The Silex is from like Hunter. I think it's pretty good. What the fuck is it? Okay, this part is funny though. We got Con Raw Xylix here. Oklahoma Twister. Yeah, Tornado. You have 2 people agreeing with you in a chat of what, 500 people in here right now? 600? That's sick, Clarence. Dude, you're dope. Okay, here's the thing. I agree that the desert chat, you go watch my VOD yesterday. No, you don't. Shut up. Now you're just saying this. Go watch my VOD yesterday. I am literally malding. I'm losing hair talking about the desert. And as I slept on it, I actually decreased my score. Flyrant, no, he doesn't. You want to know what Barb agrees with? Every aspect of this game sucks, is what Barb says. Prime 2 is better than this game with a lot of aspects, but the key hunting in Prime 2 is dog water, and if Barb says that Prime 2 key hunting mogs the crystal, that is cope. And Barb is also huffing methane farts. The Prime 2 key hunting is egregiously terrible, and it makes me not want to play the game. It makes me not want to replay Prime 2 ever. Like, legitimately. It sucks. The crystals are worse. But Prime 2 is fucking awful. The key hunting in Prime 2 makes me not want to ever replay it. The crystal hunting in Prime 4 makes me not want to replay it. I am going to beat it on hard mode. No, I think Barb plays a lot of games. I think his opinions on games are probably pretty good. He plays like the best games, you know. I'm just saying, I think when he says that, it's not talking about the key hunting. And if he says the key hunt, oh, I love the key hunting. Anyone that says that the Prime 2 key hunting is just so baller, and they can't wait to spend 6 hours running around looking for keys in Prime 2. May God have mercy on your soul. What was your message? Key hunting was the only good part of Prime 2. Okay. I'm gonna puke. It makes me not want to play. Like when I replayed Prime 2, I'm so glad that Five Eyes could help me. Because it really is sickening. I despise the key hunting in Prime 2. What was your last message? I'm not seeing it. Oh, the charging the morph ball bombs? Oh, okay. It was like a cigarette after sex. Why'd you spell it like that? To be honest with you, I enjoy running around the world in Prime 2 so much that I don't mind key hunting it at all. Wait, what is this? Oh, shit.
What if he says no?
Hold on. I'm shocked by that because I think it's so boring because you have to like open up your map. Oh no. Yeah, no. Your top moderator. That's totally fine. People can have opinions. You know what, Flarent? People enjoy getting pooped on. And if someone comes to me and they're like, yo, Oats, getting pooped on is super cool. And I love it. And I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? Like, poop is gross. Like, you like that? Like, I'd rather, like, if I had to get pooped or peed on, I guess pee on me. I don't like either. But you can pee on me if you have to do one or the other. And you're like, no, Oats. See? Oh, someone in your chat says that being pooped on is way better than being peed on. You see? Someone agrees with me. Oats, you're wrong. I'm right. You see what I mean? This is how I feel about this conversation. Like, I'm not taking it seriously when you say that shit, you know? If someone says they like the Prime 2 key hunting, then that is an aspect of gaming that I just don't like, but somebody else does. And I'm willing to understand that. That's totally fine. I concede to that. That is an aspect of gaming that you like that I just despise. I hate having to like backtrack through very slow, tedious corridors and areas. It just feels like I am dying and wasting my life. You know what also feels like you're wasting your life? Driving around a desert, hitting crystals. My point isn't that crystal hunting is totally cool. It sucks. I place them both on the this is really boring pedestal. That's all. You just don't enjoy fun, dude. No, I'm willing to concede that some people like the aspect of gaming that Metroid Prime 2 provides with key hunting. I concede with that then. That's totally fine. To me, I despise them both. It makes me feel sick when I'm key hunting in Prime 2. That's all. So I will concede that it might be an enjoyable aspect for some people. But Jesus, I cannot stand it. So, like, to me, when I hear Barb say, like... And Barb's played a lot of games. When I hear him say that Prime 2... If he says that Prime 2 key hunting mogs... crystal meth hunting in the desert... Then I just have to understand that he likes that aspect of gaming that wastes your time, just like crystal hunting in Prime 4. So he likes one time-wasting aspect over another that are both extremely boring.
Want to know something interesting?
But I just don't.
Oats
That's
is
all.
100% into.
Beep by the gram.
Can I?
Beep.
No, we already did that. Okay.
Beep.
It's not as bad as this desert shit. We are kind of getting shut up. We are kind of getting disconnected from the original point of me and Flyer yelling at each other. I guess now we can talk about which one's worse, I guess. I just think they both suck so bad. I don't even care. I will concede that at least there is a creativity in the key hunting that this stupid ass fucking desert crystal hunting does not provide. Yes. Duh. I just think they're both incredibly fucking boring. And I'd rather be like lobotomized than have to do either. The crystal hunting, at least, I will argue, lacks so much creativity that the developers should be embarrassed. Nintendo should be embarrassed that that is a product that they put out. To where I wouldn't say that the developer should be embarrassed by the key hunting. I just think it's a boring aspect. Yes, I concede on that aspect. I just was getting heated because I think Prime 2 key hunting is so awful that it was making me mad hearing that it was like almost like good. Yeah, I mean, in relation to the crystals, it might be, but it's just egregious. In chat, no one clipped the poop and pee thing out of context, okay? Thanks, guys. They should be embarrassed. They honestly, putting this out as a product from like a big reputable game studio like Retro and everyone that's worked on it, they should be embarrassed. Nintendo should be embarrassed. It is an embarrassing product, truly. The aspects, they should listen to the critiques and listen to what people say about the things they like about this game, and they should really listen to the things that people dislike. Mainly that. I scanned the turret. Let's go. Truth. Yep. It's so annoying. I don't understand that. The worst in Wind Waker, yeah. I don't understand, like, the aspect of them not listening to fans. You sounded a bit more positive yesterday. Yeah, then I slept on it. And then I got some sleep and my brain had some clarity. So I turned my 6.8 into a 6.4, but it's for a 6.2 or a 6. I don't know. I don't care about that. It's no different than other, like, warnings. It should be, like, less annoying, but it's not a big deal. If the open world had more to do and it wasn't for the crystal hunting and the fact that okay, I'm gonna get mad again. Actually, the fact that you get some bullshit fucking power-ups in between a mandatory crystal hunt, you know, the power-ups you get when you're trying to fill up the fucking thing for the memory fruit or whatever, those are so pointless. It feels like they just said, well, we don't know what to do. Hey, Tony, your nephew's in the office today, right? Yeah, what does he think? Put a radar so you can find crystals easier. And then he shits his pants because he's a toddler. And they go, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that pisses me off that they did that. It feels so unrewarding. Okay, I don't care about the psychic. If you're going to critique the psychic aspect, why? There's so many more things to critique. I don't give a shit about... I have to reiterate this every time. Samus is half New York pigeon. She's got pigeon DNA in her. Why do we care if we're on a weird world with axolotls? Speed limited, Samus. All right. Kick her into overdrive here. I don't... Okay. Do you have that same energy for everything in Prime 2 being called Boost Ball Guardian? Shit your pants Guardian? I hope people have that same energy. Okay. Wait, what's it say? I think this is much better than some... I mean, it's better than Dread. I think there's a couple of really good bangers in this. But, yeah. Yeah, pooped your pants, Guardian. This game lacks... just stuff to do. No, the music. No. This is not better than Metroid Dread. That's not what I meant by that. Metroid Dread was awesome. I really like Dread. Wait, is it mandatory to do this weird Tron tutorial? Do I have to do this? Oh no. Is it gonna make you do this during every... Why is there a racetrack? Don't worry about it. I think it does make you do this. There's no fucking way. Alright, 5.9. Every time I replay this and it's gonna piss me off. Alright, we're down to a 5.9 now. Replaying it's gonna lower my score, I think. Oh, it's just let go of the idea of things needing to be productive. That it wastes your life. It's all pointless in the end. No. Oats is gonna trust no tomatoes after this. It just sucks. I was really excited for a new Metroid game, and I just think they let us down. That's all. I think they let us down. If the speedrun is fun, I'll give it a go. Actually, should we even play 100%, guys? Should we just look at the speedrun? Should we just start speedrunning it just for fun, just so I can get value out of it? Because I'm getting angry just talking about it. Yes, please. Just go back to Matt Brando's. Fuck no, I was so excited for a new Metroid game, dude. Fuck you, Nintendo. I never thought I'd say this, but I missed Matt Brando. I'm sad. This is better than Other M. Other M to me is what Barb gave this game, a 2 or a 3 out of 10. And the only reason I give Other M that score is because the gameplay is actually not the worst. This channel's so depressing. You gave it a 2.4. I always thought that was Samus's helmet. She looks like a turtle right now. Yeah, that's like her back plate. I was like, why does it look like that? Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Wait, can I leave? No, soldier, you gotta go. Wait, no. There's a whole other fucking racetrack. .8. If you have to do this every playthrough, this is a 5.8. Straight up. My fucking god. Okay, maybe we don't need to come here, but we don't get our boost or our weapon, right? If we don't come here? I thought this was lame the first time, if I'm being honest, yeah. But at least the first time, we felt like we were doing something. Chat. This isn't... Do we have to do this every time? We might not have to. But the issue is, like, you're... I don't know. Oh yeah, let's turn the goat feedback on, sorry. Excellent work, soldier. Prepare for the final test. Are you forced to redo it because you're on a new file? I don't know. But I'm playing on a new file because I wanted to keep my old file. .5. No, we're down to a 5.7 now. my fucking tomatoes. You gotta fucking love this game. We're in mourning, yeah. This game fucking sucks. It sucks. I'm gonna vomit. Stop. Yeah, why is my monitor not working?
Ranch.
Dude! If I lose to Emmett, yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yeah, but who would buy this? Imagine, okay, all I'm gonna say is, imagine this was not Metroid related. This would be the worst selling game in existence. Like, people would be like, there's no redeeming quality to this. It just lacks. It's not fun. Like, no, so, like, there are aspects of this game I like. And if they make Prime 5, God, I hope they... I just hope that they're not stupid and they just listen to, like, the critiques. Like, what the fuck is the desert? No one wants that shit. The graphics are really good in this. Right now it looks maybe less good, but like, that's incredible. See that? You see that weaving? I think this, if Retro like puts their stamp on this, I think Retro, the old Retro is dead. I mean, I think it's better than Other Ram, but I despise Other Ram. My issue with Bandai Namco is I don't think they could even make a product like this. I think it would have been worse with a lot of aspects. I think that it would have been like an arcadey, boring mess because they still would have been under the control of Nintendo. Nintendo clearly wanted that open world shit. They would have still had to do that. So I think overall, the product would have just been way worse. Okay, that'd be so funny. Oats is really, just say it. Just rip off the Band-Aid. I just don't think Bandai Namco could make a product. I don't know. Like, chat, list like 3 really good games that you'd recommend from Bandai. I mean, no, they've made some good games. Hold on, let me look up a list. They made a couple good games recently, haven't they? Were they completely doing Elden Ring? Because, yeah, it clicked in my head. I was like, oh, yeah, I mean, of course. They've made some good games, but I don't think they would make a good Metroid game. Yeah, I mean... Okay, maybe I'm actually wrong. Wait a minute. Did they... I mean, they made... Shit. Did they... Wait, did they... Was it published? Or did they make? They're publishers. Yeah, okay. Right. God, yeah. Oats, yeah, we need to bring out the piss chart. Okay, that is so funny. I like the theory that they were embarrassed by the desert. No, here's the thing, though. Nintendo just gives them, like, what they want. Nintendo didn't tell Retro to make a lifeless fucking desert. Or, Nintendo didn't tell Retro yet. Unless they did. Shit, maybe they did. Possible they did. I heard a crackpot theory that Nintendo canceled the old one so they could make a new one with open world. I don't know. But if that's the case, then why does it feel so rushed? All right, team, we have 300 people on the development team working on this open world aspect. And that's what we get? All right, today you're working on quadrant 322 on here. Make sure every grain of sand's in place. So yes, sir. Like, what are they working on then? Like, what were they doing? I love how this has just turned into a desert, a prime 4 desert hating stream. So negative. The desert hate circle jerk. We're just all disappointed because we wanted a good product. That's all. So that's the way every hard mode is in all of these games. Like, so do I expect, would it be cool if there was more? Yes. Do I expect more? Never. We just wanted a good product.
Yeah, you really knocked it out of the park with the crystal placement there.
Alright. Yo, Metroid 6 waiting room. The sequel to Dread waiting room. Alright. Yeah, sorry everyone. Sorry if you got the game. If I gifted you the game, I'm not liable for your emotional damage. No. But no, that sucks. I wanted us all to have fun with the new Metroid game, but yeah, just it's not the greatest. It's not gonna look like every amount. You're having fun with what? Bitching? nice dodges. This is a year of fun. We're ending the year with disappointment, actually. We've been waiting all year for this. And then it's just kind of a letdown in a lot of aspects. Oh, I heard One Punch Man is like really bad for the fans. Yeah, I feel bad about that because that's a huge series. I'm laughing to cope. Yeah. Nah, that sucks. What a letdown, huh? For the One Punch Man fans and then Metroid Prime fans. All right, we doing a map rando? Yo, Mappy? Do I need to scan it again? No, we're good. Yo, chat, if you've seen the speedrun of this, is there any, is it even redeeming? Is there like any cool thing? Is the movement good? Or will I be bored out of my mind? I have no idea. You guys want to try to get the record in the speedrun? Yeah? So we can, like, milk it. I mean, who am I up against? Really? I just wonder if there's like any, is there any sequence breaks, you know? Or is it just trash?
This game fucking sucks.
It's a routing video? Wait, the routing video is 3 hours long? I'm also playing on hard mode, so the bosses just have more HP. So just basically,
I fucking love this game.
you know. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, I think hard mode is just excessive in most Prime games. It's basically just things do more damage, and they have more health. Yeah. That's the way I feel about all Prime games, pretty much. Because there really is no difference, right? How was Prime 4? You know. Something. Yeah, I agree, yeah. From Fusion? What thing in Fusion? You got boot. Prime 3 is the most miserable I've ever been playing a Metroid game. Yeah, so I think... Yeah. I think every Prime game... I think it's time for us to actually come to the fact that Prime 1 is just the masterpiece. Not only because it's a decent game, but because for its time, it was a game changer. It was like... You know... Yeah. But after that, like, I think it's safe to say, you know, like, maybe we gotta think about a different direction. That's maybe like a direction with sand and crystals. Yeah. Pee and poo. What do the nibs say? No. Who chats first? You can probably actually figure out who's in chat first based on their last chat message relative to the other.
P by the gram. P man. P.
Thank you. Exactly. And you know what game doesn't have that Flarent? No, Prime 2 isn't that bad. No, Prime 2 has some shortcuts. Some. I think Prime 1 just did it really well to where it doesn't feel as bad. I don't know. I didn't scam you. Something happened.
This game fucking sucks!
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup,
It
there's
sucks!
another snipe. Wait, I don't want to go. Do I have to go back up to fucking... Oh, wait a minute. You need to do the tutorial because double jump is locked behind it. Right? Oh my god. Why would they put double jump behind a fucking tutorial? That's a 5.2 now. Why would they do that? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at them. Why would they fuck this up like that? Yeah. Phlegm, it is... I am kind of... I like Prime 2. I think it's, like, neat. And I think a Prime 2 remake would be sick. or remaster. But I think Prime 2 is just the worst almost out of all of them. And I know it's a hot take. And we bully us. No. Honestly, after playing 3 again, I think 3 story is fucking dope. 3 probably has the best story. The hyper mode is bullshit. It is annoying. It is really annoying. Just all right, go into hyper mode. Yeah. I mean, I think... Okay, this might be a hot take, but at least driving through the desert, you get to collect crystals. What do you get to collect when you're going from planet to planet? Time wasted. At least I get to do sweet 1-frame wheelies in Prime 4. Gotcha. Yeah, I do think replayability should be the goal of every game. Yes. Okay, well, no, that's actually a lie. I don't think replayability should be the goal. It's like saying rewatchability should be the goal of every TV show. It should just be good. Yeah, I take that back. However, as someone that likes replaying games, crystals, I think it's important. Yeah. No. That was a dumb take by me. I think. Yep, more crystals. I think replayability is important. I didn't realize it was that far away.
Looks like there's 3
Forward.
keys left. Up to you to decide which one to go after first.
Okay, so chat, should we 100% this? I don't even care about all scans anymore. Should we just 100% it and then call this a day and just shelve it and just go back to map randos for life? Or no? Let's go to map randos now, please. Grab the fucking power up. Now I look stupid. You want to stop dyeing your hair? It's not dye, it's called bleach, and I've only bleached it once, dumbass. Take this, loser. Okay, well, twice, but still. What do you mean the bike stuff looks boring? What, you don't love driving around the desert with no music? But guys, don't worry. Once I get 100%, I get music. Because I'm totally going to play the game again after I get 100%, right? Because there's so much to do. know what? Talking about the music again, I'm pissed again. I'm all of a sudden pissed again. It's down to a 5.5, I think. Like, no cap. I'm getting mad. Wasn't it 5.2? Well, it went back up because I did that cool trick to get the missile just now. I'm stuck. Samus, don't worry. I've called AAA. Thank you, Miles. Oh, there we go. This is embarrassing. Like, replaying it again, I hated it the first time. But replaying it again, it makes me feel so angry. There's a difference between isolation, and you can create isolation by killing off Miles. You know what I mean? You don't even need to kill off Miles. Just let us go on our own adventures without Miles chirping in your ear. I don't even think I can. I don't think I can 100% this. As I'm driving around the desert, I feel sick. It feels like I booted up Prime 2, and I'm only doing key hunting. You know what I mean? And then I turn the game off, and then I turn it back on to just key hunt again all over again. Oats, you're right. This is so unhealthy for you. I feel bad. Is Oats okay?
This game fucking sucks.
No.
It sucks.
Why? The thing is, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Because this doesn't sell as well. There are people in here that said, Oats, I was going to get the game, but I saw every review, and it sucks. Why would they actively work against themselves? Dread sold well for a Metroid game.
Yup, there's another snipe.
So why would they, like, work against themselves? Yeah, Dread sold really well for a Metroid game. This is going to sell really bad. And they've already lost a lot of potential copies because, you know... Do we know how this game is selling right now? This is so sad, Oats. I'm gonna puke, man. Oh, shit. This is so sad. You know what I want to do with this game now already? Is turn it off. But if I was going to keep it on, oh, there's a secret up here. The one secret in a 100-mile radius. Is just find the sequence breaks. Are there any like cool sequence breaks out yet? I want to like, I'm already like past the interesting exploration phase. And I just want to like, just break the game. Just give me a game, Genie. How do I get into this zone early? You know what I mean? It is so boring, isn't it? You don't like this, though? There's so much to explore. Look at this open world map. What are you, out of your mind? Look at this. There's so much to do. And it's all sand. Open world. Speed limited, you fucker. I was gonna ramp off of this. You see this? I was gonna ramp. They probably blocked. Because they don't want people ramping off of this. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Sickos. You're wicked, dude. You can't do the next one. They limit your speed. This is so funny. Come on. No, they got this place on lockdown. Chat, I think you're all out of your mind. Like, if you think that this is no fun. Like, come on now. Oh.
Have you located any of the teleporter keys? If you're not sure where to go next, check the map.
Okay, did we make it? Okay, we made it across the map. All right. Sorry, I was taking a nap. All right, honestly, I don't think I can. I don't think I want to 100% this. It doesn't inspire. It doesn't like give me motivation because the desert is like very boring. In Elden Ring, at least I could like explore nooks and crannies and dungeons and buff up my weapons and have fun. With this, it doesn't inspire anything in me. It actually just makes me mad. You guys want to finish Prime 3? Okay. It's funny because I feel like as I sleep on it more, I do get more upset. It is really. It just upsets me. That they did this to this game, but oh well. I'm over it. Whatever. What they need to do is take the aspects. I like the movement. I think it's fun. It's free flowing. I like the missile upgrades. I do like that. Just take the aspects that are good. I like this aspect. I like the ammo aspect as well with the missiles, like the electric, the flame, the ice. Just if they do this again, this big open fucking world design, just give us stuff to do. Hire the people that did Elden Ring to just work on just the hub between worlds. Seriously. They got the money. It's not that big of a deal. Just give us stuff to do in between. It's gonna make me cry, dude. Fuck. They don't have the budget? Those budgets are so goddamn bloated. It's insane. Yeah, we need $100 billion for this AAA game. Like, whatever. What do I really give it out of 10? Honestly, I feel like I've dropped it down to like a 5.2. I don't know. If I want to be like objective, I'd have to like actually sit here and think about stuff by, you know. But like as I play it again, it just upsets me. That's the product they put out. It's embarrassing. It really does ruin it. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to like, you guys know how much I wanted a new Metroid game and for this to work. So I'm not trying to be a hater. I just think it's just really disappointing. Yeah. If I wanted to give it like an actual aspect, I would break it down, but rage bait. Yeah. I would be keen for a video review on that from you. What the world rating, movement, combat, sounds. I feel like if I had to do that, or if I did do that, I should at least 100% it then. Or else I wouldn't feel like I'd be giving it a fair shake. Because then I wouldn't be able to like judge the puzzles and like the, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It makes me wonder. Oh, hold on. It makes me wonder who is reviewing these and giving it like such high scores or such high, you know, ratings. Because some of the ratings were like really high. But like the ratings completely skip over the fact that the desert is awful. I don't know. Like they have to be paid. It has to be they're just trying to create hype so they can like make money for the next product. That's crazy. Oh, sorry. Right. Okay.
Samus, the Federation Armada is now in orbit above the pirate homeworld.
Wait, didn't I already do Valhalla? Chad?
We're ready for the final assault, but the base is protected by a barrier. We need you to disable this defense system. Unit 242 has located its control center. Here are the coordinates.
All right. I gotta go take a Metroid Prime 4. Or no, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.